Good morning and welcome to the Forex Daily Update, brought to you by Pepperstone on Wednesday the 25th of October 2017. I'm Darren Sinden and you can follow me throughout the day on Twitter at @ds_Pepperstone. Right, overnight changes and price moves to be aware of. Let's just flag a few items here. First of all, weakness again in the Aussie dollar, trading with a 77 handle. New Zealand dollar down as well, trading with a 69 handle. You can see those moves here. Mexican peso also changing, 0.75% move there, the peso easing against the dollar. Bitcoin itself down 6.38%, the biggest mover on the day, trading just below $5,500 a coin, and only up 40.3% now on the month. All of these three here, commodity related currencies. I'm not sure it's commodities that have driven these, more likely politics and macro data. Right. Chart of the day, I posed the question, could we see a further fall in the Aussie dollar? You can see an uptrend line that I've penciled in here. Potential area of support just below 76, and you can see that we're testing here. The Aussie dollar testing down below that uptrend support. So watch that one closely. What's on the calendar? Events that may move the markets today. A busy calendar, so let me just blow that up for you so you can get a better view. We've already had inflation data for Q3 out of Australia. That came out at 12:30 GMT last night. And now to come at 8 o'clock GMT, we will have IFO survey data out of Germany. We'll then have at 8:30 GDP preliminary reads for Q3 for the UK. That'll feed directly into expectations about cable, Brexit, etc., etc. At 12:30, we have durable goods orders for September out of the US, followed by housing data there at both 1300 and 1400 GMT. And then perhaps the pick of the day at 1400 GMT, Bank of Canada monetary policy report and interest rate decision. The Bank of Canada, of course, preempted the markets by raising rates in September. It's unlikely, therefore, they'll do anything at this meeting, but they could surprise us again, I suppose. 21:45 tonight, if you're still in the market, we have trade balance data out of New Zealand for September. Right, breaking news and comment that's caught my eye today. First of all, then, the Australian dollar has fallen to a 5-month low on a sharp drop in consumer inflation. CPI for the third quarter rather came in at 1.8% versus forecasts of 2%, so a 10% undershoot effectively there. US blue chip earnings have boosted the Dow overnight, but the S&P 500 remained largely nonplussed. German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier begins a visit today to Vladimir Putin in Moscow, whilst China's new Politburo has been announced, but without any obvious successor to President Xi being in the list. And staying in Asia, Thailand's 5-day-long royal funeral ceremony for former King Bhumibol begins. Right, food for thought, something to take away with you into the trading day. And I just wanted to flag this really. UBS has done some research on precious metals, including this chart, which tells us that the CFTC data shows that markets have been overwhelmingly net long gold and silver for much of the last 2 decades. Right, risk warning time. Please take a moment to read the risk warning. Trading CFDs and Forex, foreign exchange even on margin can be a risky business. If you're in any doubt about those risks, please contact your Pepperstone account representative. Thank you for your time and we look forward to speaking to you tomorrow.